Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Weaver. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First down, and they go right back to it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up a throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400 and some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week, it really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Complete to Coleman. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They'll run here on first down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Stroud off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backward.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the turnover into a lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another carry for him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw now. first. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Here's a throw. Complete. It's Weaver. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Brings up third down and 2.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now it's second down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, Stroud finds him over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Cedric Gray. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Coleman with the grab. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. This, our last play of the quarter. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air, Stroud. Has it in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is hauled in by Weaver. And that's good for a gain of 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now off play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Connection made to Coleman. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
The Texans set to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will take over. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking right, and he finds him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They're running the option, short side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing now on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates takes on the extra point. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On play action, here's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And he goes out a little short of the 40. I'd say the Colts less than pleased with the ruling on the field, and coach is going to challenge it.
Play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Stroud off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 7.
Cade's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 43. That one's complete, right side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Complete to Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that gives them first and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From inside the 1, here's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Now Stroud on third and goal. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin across the Hudson from Manhattan in the borough of Brooklyn, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Xavier Worthy, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Brock Purdy, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. The Niners with a strong first month of the year as they up their record to 3-1. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, Stroud. That's completed right side. And that's going to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown! Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a...
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's caught for the 1st. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed his way.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He's got it. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now we're on the counter. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Shotgun now, 1st round. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Stroud off the play fake. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield, or he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Call it 8 yards on that pickup, and an even 10 remain on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Evans now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the deep.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. First throw for the backup now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion here. Stroud throwing here on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on third and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Colts ready to take the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Motioning one of the tight ends. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
41-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
from the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw again. Richardson hauled in by Downs. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Roll, bring it. Check.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
14-yard line.
Trying the right side. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drop the lead back to 13. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Handoff now out of the gun. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw, Stroud. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up. Evans now to return.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll run here from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
To the right and reeled in by Downs. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, set, alert, no.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good for our Colts.
Richardson now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson. Cut out left. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. First down throw here from Richardson. He's on the move. Steps up and he's running with it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts 16 points back. Richardson. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Escapes the pocket, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. And this is going to be caught for 2, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop at the 46. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The defense takes its third and final timeout. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.